a socket, and that's about it. Another socket.
You don't have a...
I don't have a socket wrench.
Cut.
Damn. Welcome back to Moto Photo Adventures, everybody. On our last episode, we installed the Outback Motortek lower crash bars and skid plate. This time, we are going to install the upper crash bars. Let's go over a few things that we're going to need. We have the left-hand side crash bar. We have the right-hand side upper crash bar. And we have the cross piece in front of the radiator. We will also look at the hardware that is used to attach the upper to the lower, and we have the accompanying hardware. We have an 8mm socket, and we have a 10mm wrench. This is going to be the Sesame Street of installs, because this is all we have to do. So let's prep that. The easiest way to start is to just disassemble all of these guys and prep for the reassembly. On each side, we're going to have 4 long bolts for the upper portion. If you notice, you can't really get this wrong. It only goes on one way, just like this. And then the brackets go on the back side. So let's get on with that. Don't worry about getting it perfect right off the bat. You're going to have to leave these loose so that you can connect all of the pieces together, and then we will tighten everything up. So all of that is just finger tight, holding it there very loosely. We're going to grab the right side, go on the other side, and do it all over again. Left side's done, right side's done. Now, children, what happens now? The middle part. Again, this is going to be pretty self-explanatory, because if you look at this thing, it can only go in one way. There's a short arm, a middle arm, and a long arm, and then these flanges are going to line up with these. If you try to put it in this way, it's like a square peg in a round hole. It's just not going to work. So it's kind of like idiot proof, and that's good because I'm an idiot. If you ever watched me mechanicking around in any of our videos, you'll know just how good a wrencher I am. And I'm not a good wrencher. Not a good wrencher. Put this piece up in here, put one bolt through, and then we will find the nut and the washer for it. Now, like I said, I'm no mechanic, and I don't know all the rules, but it seems to me with these washers, nylon washers, that I'm not necessarily going to need any Smurf blood blue Loctite. And so I'm just going to go with that at the moment. So there's one that's finger tight at the top. I'm going to put one at the bottom. Put that washer, so there's a washer on the head of the bolt, and then there's a washer to go with the nut as well on the crossbar. There were not washers on the lower piece. All right, let's go over to the other side and do the same exact thing. Thank you. Washer. That's sort of like scalpel. I'm going to give you another tip, and this one's just for free. If you're working by yourself in the garage, have either a padded floor or wear your motorcycle jeans. They have pads in them. My knees are thanking me right now. There's one. Washer, nylon nut, You have to fiddle with it just a little bit to get you everything you need. Then, if you have big fingers, there we go. There we go, finger tight all the way around. Now we just go all the way around and we tighten everything up. One to hold it, one to tighten it. I'm not supposing you're going to want to see all of this. It's not really all that necessary for me to teach you how to tighten bolts, so just give me a minute. One little trick is don't tighten everything all the way up, all at once. Go a little bit at a time. That way it all comes out even. Because you don't know if you're going to have to move this up and down as you go all the way around. Oh, it's not holding. Well, there you go. Thanks, Outback Motortek. My lower crash bars now have uppers, and that's awesome. This really was a simple install with 12 bolts, 2 wrenches, and a couple of hands and no knowledge whatsoever of mechanics. This is going to be cool because now we're really stable. I've got my crash protection, but what's more important for the Moto Photo Adventures teams is I have more places to put GoPros. Hit the like button and the subscribe button, and if you have any questions or comments or tell me how I did it wrong, put it in the comments. Thanks for watching and keep watching.
Let's head outside and take a motorcycle ride across the beautiful countryside.